Warcraft is upon us, but there are a few things you should know before you head into that theater and choose a side. So we have Warcraft coming out. Some people have been saying bad things, some people have been saying good things, but I want to put out a little primer for people who maybe don't remember or want to get more acquainted with what's going on.
Sure. Can I say something first, though?
Yes.
All right. Say it with me. No good movie has ever come based off of a video game.
But
ever.
it can.
Never. It's never happened, and it never will happen. The end.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a strong statement.
Yeah.
I say never give up hope because video games are great storytellers.
They are, and leave them alone.
I don't think that's an ironclad theory. I think it's very solid.
It's proven so far.
I think there will be a good video game movie. I don't think it will be this one.
Right.
I think this one will be like, some people will love it, some people will hate it. It'll be a polarizing movie.
Okay, okay. If I'm proven wrong, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
All right, so you want to be proven wrong.
I do.
Okay.
Desperately.
Right. Remember that, everyone. It is actually, people might think, well, let's just start this by saying, this movie would not exist if not for World of Warcraft.
Right.
However, this movie is not World of Warcraft.
Nope.
Neither is it Warcraft 3, which is the story of the rise of the Lich King that many people are into, but it's not that either. It's actually based on Warcraft, Orcs, and Humans, released in 1994.
I remember it.
It is the baseline.
Yeah, it's the real-time strategy
this
game.
Whole universe is based on. And it's there's a lot of things going on in it. Though it does say orcs and humans, there will be some of the other races as well.
Right.
A little bit. I would not think that there's too much. You're not going to see a lot of gnomes or Tauren, I assume. Just maybe like in passing.
Right.
It's the story of two different worlds.
Because while Warcraft might look like a fantasy world, it kind of is, but also it's got that sci-fi element as well with the two planets.
I wonder how much they're gonna. I haven't seen it yet.
Right, I
Some
haven't
of you
either.
may have already.
Yeah.
But it's got that two worlds kind of traveling from one planet to another storyline, based on a dark portal, which is you can. I just want to say the orcs are not evil,
right?
Though they are being influenced by someone who is, and
sure.
that is Gul'dan.
So says every evil army ever.
No,
we're not evil. We're just influenced by evil.
No. Just this guy is pulling the strings. They've been misled. He's telling them to go to this planet because they've ravaged their own planet.
Here, everyone, come into my dark portal. What could happen?
Orcs, you should probably be aware that the guy that seems super evil and has like neon green magic is probably kind of evil.
Here, drink my blood, everybody. It's fine.
I mean, it seems like, you can say that the orcs have poor judgment at least.
Yeah.
Because he's not a good dude.
They could have.
It's basically his fault that the planet is decimated.
Right.
So they have to go over to Azeroth, which is beautiful and lush and Earth-like, but better than Earth-like, actually. And then they want to go over there and like find and settle a new home. They've been misled. I don't want to talk about what it is, but they are being misled. And then it's basically Alliance versus Horde.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily good guys, bad guys. It is morally ambiguous.
Right, and I think that's what they were going along with, even in World of Warcraft, because you can play either side. So everybody, either side thinks that they're the good guys or they're fighting for the rightful cause.
That's the way that everybody in the world thinks that they're the good guys. And you know what? Logically, some of you aren't.
Yeah.
And then we see many characters that we've seen, at least their children, in the modern World of Warcraft era. So we also have the addition of Garona from Paula Patton, who is in the movie said to be half orc, half human.
Which is
she
interesting.
Isn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Interesting too, because this movie is all about the origins of the orcs and the humans meeting for the first time, and all of a sudden there's a half orc, half human. But maybe there's a time skip, or maybe, I don't know, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly?
Well, because they've retconned that, right? So it's just like, this is supposed to be the unified storyline.
Sure.
So it would come out a little bit differently. There's going to be a lot of magic. Some of it is fell magic, which is evil. Blood magic, that I think they say that the orcs are misled into drinking something that is full of like blood magic, and that's why they turn green.
Right, because they weren't green.
No, they're brown.
Yeah, and then they turned orcish green.
And then the Burning Legion controls them, and blah, blah, it's bad. I don't know how it's going to end.
Good.
At all.
Good. No spoilers here.
But I do know that this is at least the most minor setup you could possibly need going into this.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in the Warcraft universe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to see it all.
No, and I think
we
it would.
shouldn't see it all.
Yeah, it would be a mistake to try to cram everything into one movie, and it really does show that it's setting up to be like at least a trilogy or a set series of movies that will be coming out, and eventually it'll lead into World of Warcraft, which is what I think everybody's really excited for.
Well, I don't know if we'll get there.
Right?
Because
Because there are no good movies that come from video games.
That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is it has gotten some pretty scathing reviews.
Yeah.
You can follow that or you can ignore it because no one is saying you can't go see and love a movie. You do
Right.
what you want, audience. If you love Warcraft, go watch this movie. If you're on the line, do what your heart tells you. I'm not your mom. Do what you want.
You're not my mom?
Sorry.
What?
I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but I would love to hear about your thoughts. If you have seen it or what you're expecting or hoping for, at the very least, let us know all of that below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more.